I'd like to do is to present this evening some of the sounds that you hear from the East Coast of the United States.
HipHopHeads Podcast. HipHopHeads Podcast. We in this motherfucker.
That was very melodic.
Yes, bonafide. How you doing?
I'm in the building. I'm being bone thugged and bonafide.
There we go.
And harmonized.
Harmonizing.
Billy Vega, how are you?
I'm all right, man.
You doing okay in this brew?
I'm doing okay in this, and I'm doing okay in this motherfucker. Watching a little WrestleMania. Big weekend for the wrestling.
You got a little bit of sing-songy in your raps.
Yeah.
Like you could have been like in the Gravediggers. You'd have been like, "Hey, you little rich kid, what's your beef?" You got a little bit of that in your stanzas.
You know, I kind of like to, get melodic with it.
Yeah.
Show you got the range.
Actually, I was talking to one of my young homies the other day, talking about how I used to be a big Bone Thugs fan, still am. And like a lot of these rappers nowadays, man, that's just Bone Thug paved the way for all that.
Oh yeah,
sing-songy type raps that are very popular now. And I'm here for it.
They really did.
Used to look Lazy Bone and Cray.
Crazy Bone, Lazy Bone,
Master P a little bit too.
Flesh
in the flesh.
Tasha,
Cleveland, definitely.
In the house. God, they're so good.
Long time, dude.
Yeah, we're back.
We're over here now. We've been busy, everybody.
Very busy. There's been a lot of shows on Sundays, which we'll get into. A lot of shit, a lot of happenings.
Yeah. A lot of just life.
Life happening. Life coming at you.
I believe we had a snowstorm one weekend.
Yeah.
You got way more than we did.
Oh yeah. I
goodness.
had got like a foot. Something crazy. Work. You've been having late nights with soccer.
Wild, dude. Nobody told me when I signed up for this dad thing that indoor soccer happens on Saturday evenings. Saturday and Sunday evenings around 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. Didn't walk out of that BI till about 12:30 one weekend.
Jesus Christ. These are kids, goddammit.
Junior high. 13, 14-year-old kids.
What are we doing here?
They love it. Because they're up late. They have to be
Hanging
there.
with the homies, yeah.
But I'm like, yo, I need to be on my couch. I'm
too
old for this.
We were playing video games back then till 2 in the morning.
Absolutely. I mean, yo, listen, if we got to do the dadding thing, 9 o'clock in the morning, get you there, no problem. No problem. I know I can go back to relaxing with the quickness.
That's right. Shit.
It's all good, though. Do what you got to do for your children.
Girl makes up.
Peace to that beat.
Billy Slang, thank you. God, there's been so much stuff that we could cover right here.
A lot of new music.
A lot of new music. A lot of rap happenings.
What have you been listening to this week?
I checked out that Larry June, and I was really into that. That's a buttery smooth album right there.
Yeah, I gave it a second run through today.
It's nice, isn't it?
That is like slicker than a can of oil right there.
That's rider music right there. You know what I mean? That's ready for the summertime.
Banger.
We're driving with the Saab down, the top down on the Saab this summer. Listen to that. That's for sure.
And that's wild week because I think maybe Hit Boy put out a project, but it had that track that got teased with him and Al on it. And Al back rapping again, man.
I love to see it.
Al rapping is some of the funnest shit you see out there, man.
He's so damn good.
Love it when he does it.
And that's why that Step Brothers was so good. You know, when him and Evidence are going back and
Hell
forth,
yeah.
so good, man. It's like, man, Al needs to get on it, or like he just pops up like out on a Do-Rag Dynasty or whatever.
That's
you know,
another album I was listening to this week, and I was like, man, listen to Al.
that album's
Hanging
ridiculous.
in there.
Or an underrated, well, not underrated. I think at the time it got a lot of buzz and a lot of spins, but in the time since then, I think it's been kind of forgotten. Was that Gangrene? It was and the Alchemist, and Al comes hard body on that shit. Gutter Music, I think, was one of them, and then Vodka and Ayahuasca.
Yeah.
That shit was
Holy
bananas.
Oh man, we might have to go and give that a revisit.
That shit, man. You know, you might be right.
I love to hear Al rapping though, because you know, not too many producers out there who can rap and control the mic flow.
Yeah.
At the same time with the dope rap. But yeah, what else you got for us? We'll play some of that Larry June too.
Yeah, that Larry June is really what have you been listening to, man?
I actually that was
Just
gonna
the
be
Larry June?
That was gonna be the first thing that I told you about. DJ Drama dropped an album.
Yeah. What about that clip that I what was that? They were doing scenes from Juice? Was that
Dude, they had like 3 of them. I don't know if
Incredible.
you peeped. They did the locker scene.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. But I don't know. My man Raheem wasn't looking that great, man. I hate to say it. I mean, granted that movie was probably like 30 years ago. It looked like he was down bad. I don't like that. I don't like that. Drop a dime on them. Also, they put out a new version of the Tyler the Creator album, Call Me If You Get Lost, with like some bonus tracks on there.
One of your favorite albums of the
Yeah. So I gave that a listen. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like, I don't know. But it kind of, that and the new DJ Drama album were like, I just kind of got a little DJ Drama out after a little while.
Yeah. It's a lot of DJ. Who would have thought in 2023 you'd be DJ Drama'd out?
Yeah, but he's everywhere. Everywhere. Of course.
Did you ever get a chance to peep the movie House Party?
The new House Party?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get to watch it yet.
Still sleeping on it. All right. I won't spoil it just yet. We'll discuss it at a later date. But check it out. I'll give you another reminder.
All right. I'm looking forward to it.
There's some funny rap stuff in there, I'd say, that I'm excited to discuss with you.
And rappers.
From
what I understand.
Yes. A couple good cameos in there.
I was also fucking around with that Sofrito season.
Oh man, huh?
Listen to that a lot the past couple of weeks. Can't get enough of that, man.
Recuerdos.
Who is El Bless? I think that's the other cat on the album.
I don't know. Is it the producer?
I'm not sure. Yeah. El Bless is the name, but that no Nico not again. No, but I think it's definitely it's another person because it sounds like more than one rapper on a lot of the tracks.
I think that's all Nico. I'm not even joking.
No Nico not again.
Yeah. It's very catchy.
Could be mistaken. Yeah, but I love that.
That's very catchy.
That'll make you need a neck brace kind of music right there.
Yeah. Yeah, man. A lot of good stuff out. What were we just talking about? Alchemist?
Gangrene.
Let me
Vodka and ayahuasca.
Jesus, huh? Wow, that's bringing it back.
What year did that album come out?
It says here 2012, but I feel like it was a little bit. Oh no, that's 10 years ago now. 11 years ago. Jesus Christ. That's right. They had the fucking. Are you kidding me? Because then they did the EP called Greenberg, which is Gangrene and Rock Marciano. Do you remember
Yikes.
that, dude?
Yikes.
Oh, man, that was good shit, too. That was before people really were on rock. Let me find a good one off here. There was a lot of good shit. The dump truck with Prodigy. Remember that? My dump. Oh, man. There's so many good ones.
Everybody, do yourself a favor.
Check that vodka and ayahuasca here. I'll give you a taste here. A little something.
What? Show you how to kill this beast. Gang green. I'm a gladiator. I'll grab a hater like Al-Qaeda. Pray to your savior, then meet thy maker. I rain razors, stain pavement with brains hanging like West Craven made it. West favorite flagrant, I'm foul. The foul mouth faded. Cali wild style of sparring. Rip apart y'all like 300 Spartans and 2 arsons. I move carcasses. Y'all don't wanna start these architects. Michelangelo, archangel to mark up your set. Cassette, go from every angle. I strangle your neck. Disconnect your lungs from your chest. That's taking your breath. Then connect some rats where you rest. Then piss on the steps. Disrespectful to eat with your bitch. This shit is sick. I infest gang green from a ditch. It's gutter water. And there's nothing quite like this. We push them harder. And I don't care if it's for honor. We're getting farther on this. I'm a martyr partner. I slaughter harder than lava on you. Yeah, I'm on my gladiator shit. Yeah, I'm on my gladiator shit. Yeah, I'm on my gladiator shit. Man.
I'm a hell bringer, bell ringer, mudslinger, rapid muscle spasm with gun finger. I run rings around under the wingers and bum singers, hit them with dumb stingers, caveman club swingers and blood drinkers. No double G style displayed, catch a fade, get filleted, gasoline bath, arsenic sprayed on your parade. Scooby-Doo y'all, Scooby-Doo y'all. Rappers are RuPaul, I'm Kool-Aid man, coming through your fucking wall. I use a bone saw to cut your ears and your nose off, arms, legs, fingers and toes off. Drink promethazine and smoke a spliff over your body and doze off. Scene of the crime, yellow tape roped off. Burn dubage, my scalpel gets plenty usage on the chopping block. While I'm canoeing through heavy sewage, gladiator style, Roman candles, animals and helmets and sandals. Poke holes through your panels and throw arrows.
Hey, you wanna roll with us? Yeah, I'm on my gladiator shit. Yeah, I'm on my gladiator shit. Yeah, I'm on my gladiator shit. You know the boy spit a kilo of cane, he insane. Forced the listener to get the whole picture in 10 frames. I floods him over on boats of coca like Noah Ochoa. Toast blowers, just nuts like granola. Soldier red October with red hot toasters. Rockin' mittens up in the kitchen, they bread pie holders. 6 holders, throwing boulders, blow your head out your rover. Hard colas, the polars. I know Cali side sign throwers and hair rollers, they roll like Corollas. Mommy just wanna leave your panties slimy like Oprah. Back bend over, gripping the arm of the sober. Deal closer, muscle and weight, hustle and trace. King of the same city, Kurt Russell escape. Tucking the egg, stuck in the wake. Like the face of the presidents in my residence that's stuffed in my safe. Celebrate with a bucket of grapes and fucking with grace. There's no time for bullshit, the discussion is hate. Feel me? Yeah, I'm on my gladiator shit. Yeah, I'm on my gladiator shit. Yeah, I'm on my gladiator shit.
I heard a kerosene explosion.
I heard it too.
That was ridiculous.
Come on, man. It's a vodka and ayahuasca right there. Excuse me. It's like gladiator shit.
Well, yeah. Look at the group of people you put together right there.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking
Dude,
be on
Cool G
Thunderdome
Rap did
right
not
there.
phone that in at all, man. Holy man.
He's like, no, I'll take all my time.
Yeah. was gonna kill it for about a minute and a half here. Hold on a second. Hold my beer for a second.
I'll get comfy. I got a lot to say.
Oh man,
it's all gonna be worth it. Don't you fret.
Don't you? Yes. Incredible, man. And then fucking, he takes a Alchemist. Is like, I take the freaking bone saw your freaking, I don't even know, nose in your face off.
Love it.
Danny Brown had a new one too with JPEG Mafia called "Scaring the Hoes." Did you check that out at all?
I only got that little sampling.
Little sampling
that we Ben Knight sent to us. I listened to it for about 10 minutes that night, but it isn't that long. It's only about 32 minutes or so.
That's how I like it.
Hey, baby. Did you peep the whole thing?
I didn't peep any of it, to be honest with you.
Maybe give that a gander.
We might have to do that. A lot of stuff been happening lately. A lot of music. A lot of.
Did you see that Fredro Starr said that Michael Jordan rocked a bald head because of Onyx?
I'm glad you brought that up. What was his words exactly? I'm actually gonna make that a drop because it's so good on the show. Do the knowledge.
Michael Jordan cut his hair because of us. Huh? Michael Jordan cut his hair bald because of Onyx.
Because of Onyx. Get out of here.
Do the knowledge, nigga. Michael Jordan.
Do the knowledge, nigga. That's my favorite part. I love the guy who's just like, wait, huh?
And then
because it's just absurd.
I saw that online and I replied with the 1988 or 89 90 hoops card that has Michael Jordan on it that he is bald as fuck on there.
Yeah. All right.
I did the knowledge, and your knowledge is wrong, Fred Rostar.
I didn't have to do the knowledge because I already knew. I already done noon.
We all knew. Anyone who was
there
before
there are so many bald rappers
last century
prior to Onyx. It was just like, what are we doing here? Do the knowledge, nigga. I love it, man.
Oh man,
I love when people are just loud and wrong.
Why do people just say dumb shit just to say it like that? I don't understand. I felt like we had another one of those, like, it wasn't Keith. That's another one. You could get Fred Rostar and that fucking Art of whatever that show is. What's that shit called?
The Art of Knowledge or something. Art of Dialogue.
Art of Dialogue. It's definitely not knowledge. There's fucking no knowledge coming out of that shit. But yeah, you can get Fredro on there for some stories, I bet.
Yeah, we had somebody else, like Big Gip was on there recently. I think he was saying some wild things.
Oh, they had what's his name there? Melly Mel, right?
Melly Mel had a lot to say about the youngsters.
And Eminem as well. That one got him some backlash a little bit.
His debate, not debate, opinion about Eminem was what, that if he wasn't white, he wouldn't be
who he is, or he wouldn't be considered the greatest, or something like that. Which I think is wrong.
I don't agree with that. But that's fine. He's allowed to have
yeah, exactly. He's earned his
opinion. And he thinks he's the best rapper ever, which, you know what? Good for him. He should.
Yeah. I agree.
He should think he's the best.
I mean, I think if you're a rapper, that everyone should think that, right? Not that he's the best, but that you yourself are the best if you are the rapper. And I you know what? It's he's one of the best of all time.
Sure.
If it wasn't for him, a lot of dudes wouldn't be here right now. Him and his, among him and his peers, you know what I mean?
He's allowed to have an opinion that is wrong.
Yes.
That's more than fine. But yeah, he's entitled to say whatever he wants. But also, I think he was talking about Kendrick also.
Yeah, did he say Kendrick was whack?
Okay, I think something in that vein.
I don't understand how you could hear any of Kendrick's music and think that for a second. That shit is poetry right there, man. I mean, it's fucking deep. But once again, that's my opinion.
Yeah. We don't all have to agree.
We do not.
Yeah, just wild times going on. People shouldn't always necessarily want to hear what people got to say. People that are heroes.
I think your boy UFO Feeve got a new one. Feeve,
I believe.
Feeve,
Thief, I believe. Yeah, but you know what? Let that boy cook. I like everything I hear out of that camp over there.
The UFO Thief?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's sick with it, man. Really good.
And he's working with a lot of artists that are familiar to us also.
Yeah. A lot of the top guys, in my opinion, right now. There's a lot of top guys, though. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good music to be heard. So hard to keep up.
Let me see what this Big Gip thing is. Hang on. Might be a wild ride.
Tell me what Jay-Z album was better than Life After Death. None. Tell me a Jay-Z album that was better than goddamn When Pac Came Home. All Eyes on Me. Me Against the World was a classic. 2. And could stand up against a lot of albums. 2. When he went to jail. And when he went to jail, that's when he dropped Me Against the World and was killing the streets. Even when they said it was Jay, man, it's been 50 Cent, bruh. When 50 came out, I ain't hear no Jay-Z music. It just stopped playing. Come on, bro. I was there. When 50 came out, he shut everything down. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't care what you say. To me, DMX was bigger than Shawty all day. Shawty put out 2 albums in 1 year that smoked anything he put out. Tell me what Jay-Z album was better than...
So I don't even know how they got on to discussing Jay-Z, but...
There's some things here. There's definitely some things. All right. With the last thing he said, DMX had put out the 2 albums in 98, right? He had come out with The Flesh of My Flesh, or less than a year for that matter. They could be different years, like a 97, 98, but I believe they both came out in 98. Anyway.
Yeah, and he was the biggest artist in the country.
Hot. Super hot. Jay-Z had released The Reasonable Doubt the year before.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
Very, very great album. As he was saying, now that I guess you could segue that into, he didn't have any albums that were as good as Life After Death. He didn't have an album that was as good as All Eyes on Me or Me Against the World.
I don't know about that.
I'm not sure if Jip has listened to Me Against the World recently.
Gip.
I'm sorry.
Hard G.
Hard G.
Hard R.
Well, Jip. Gip, on the other hand, Reasonable Doubt is way better than Me Against the World, in my opinion. It's got some good tracks on it. Dear Mama, slapper, all right, real slapper. But I'm not gonna be playing that in the whip with the homies. You know what I mean? Like that's not. We're gonna be sitting there crying on each other's shoulders. Fucking, I could take the pain away.
There's some skippers on there.
Definitely. Now, if we talk about the double album, you got fucking 50 tracks here, okay, buddy? I mean, you can't really compare that to a lot of Jay-Z's music. He didn't do double albums, although he did, multiple blueprints or whatever it is, or in my lifetimes, excuse me. But to say those albums aren't...
Jay never did a double album?
I don't think so.
Maybe. I don't know. Not
that I recall. Nas did one.
Mm-hmm.
Street's Disciple.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe Jay-Z did one. He did the Guns N' Roses route. He did the My Lifetime Volume 1, 2, 3. He's like, I'm going to sell you more, give you less. But I don't recall him having a double album. Me Against the World. Yeah, I'd say Jay-Z's got a couple that are better than that. And I don't even like Jay like that. You know this.
I know that about you.
Reasonable Doubt, on the other hand, is a fucking just insane.
Certified slap.
I mean, that is just ridiculous. I mean, for me, I would pick Reasonable Doubt over any of Tupac's music. That's just me. If you're going to give me a choice, hey, do you want to put on Reasonable Doubt or well, no, I'm lying. Machiavelli's still my shit.
I was going to say,
Machiavelli knocks him out of the water. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
I think that's my favorite Pac album.
But does that count?
I mean, post-Thomas, so it's that's a tough one. But I think it was already done, like ready to go before he passed. I don't know. That's still my shit, though. I love that album.
It's so good. It's really just raw. Really, really raw.
Comes out the gate swinging.
It's just so good. Oh my God. And it's dirty. It's just a dirty ass album, the whole thing.
Oh man. That's
What a good one.
We need to play more Tupac.
I like that I like this, Gip's
Would you leave Big Gip the fuck alone, man?
I like Gip's
You're gonna have Dungeon Family coming after him.
I like Gip's approach, I respect his opinion. What do you think? Do you think Jay-Z's got albums that hold weight to a Tupac?
Oh yeah.
But what about?
Oh yeah, but I would have used All Eyes on Me as a reference point. Because, like I just said, I think Machiavelli is better than all
same.
But that might not be a popular opinion.
Do you think he's got something that holds? Holds a candle to the big?
Who? Jehovah?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe something that was reminiscent of that first one, but yeah, I think the second album is better than the first one.
I mean, you got
just because it's probably the quantity of it that helps also, because you have so many absolute stompers on that album.
I got to give Life After Death the edge here. One, N-words bleed. Okay, I mean,
it's a story, man.
This man is 24 years. How did he write that shit, bro? We've discussed it so many times.
Takes you on a whole journey.
Story to tell.
Yeah, and that takes you out of the first album. Wait a minute. No, yeah.
Is that the first one?
Yeah. That's the last track on the first album.
That's first. That's right. But what's the other one that's
nope, I lied. Story to Tell is on Life After Death. I think Suicidal Thoughts is the last song. Ready to Die.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me bring up the track list here.
Yeah, nobody's messing with that second Biggie album.
No, man, that shit is ridiculous.
While you're looking that up,
yes, sir.
Thinking of people that passed away in California. The other day was 4 years since Nipsey Hussle was murdered.
Nip. Yeah, that's rough, man.
Big Crip Nip.
I saw that Academics had written something and everybody flamed him.
Really?
Yeah, that's great.
Why? Because he's just corny?
Yeah, because he was corny and they're like, yo, that motherfucker didn't even like you when he was alive. People were saying mad shit.
Keep that same energy.
Yeah, it was so great. Okay, so here we go. Okay, first off, somebody's got to die, all right?
It's over.
I mean, already.
That's better than most people's albums.
I mean, I'm not even joking.
That one song.
And like I said, this is all the first disc, okay? You got Somebody's Gotta Die, right? What's Beef, right? Kick in the Door. N-words bleed. I got a story to tell, okay? And then you got I Love the Dough with Jay-Z. I don't even really, that's not even, Last Day, right?
I tell you, if you hadn't heard it so many times, that shit would be a banger.
Ridiculous.
And what else did you say after that?
Well, you also got Hypnotized on that disc.
Again.
And More Money, More Problems. Right? I mean, so you get the three big singles basically right out of there, even though every song was a single off this album.
And you said Last Day too?
Yeah.
That shit is probably more hard body than your whole life.
Havoc on the production there. I mean, come on.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Come on.
And the Locks came with it, that track, too.
Okay, and then you got this, too. It opens up with Notorious Thugs, okay? Then you got the 112 joint right after that. Another, right? Little Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to Cali, the 10 Crack Commandments.
Oh, I just saw So What's Up about that one.
So good, right?
The DJ Premier YouTube show.
I love that.
Just the whole story about them getting that sample.
Angie Martinez
and J. Rue the Damager.
J. Rue, that's right.
Yeah.
And they had beef, and J. Rue was like, yeah,
he was that's straight. Cool. That's hip hop.
That was his response.
He was
incredible.
Like, yeah, that's hip hop. Go check that out.
J. Rue was the most hip hop guy ever, though.
J. Rue the Damager is hip hop. Go peep that if y'all ain't seen it. It's a very good series, man.
If you ever get a chance to see J. Rue live, do it, okay? Seen him live a couple times at rave parties. He was never on the main stage. He was like in a back room.
You're an old man. You just called it a rave party.
Rave party, yeah.
Holy shit.
Chilling like
Narc.
in a side room.
What's
like
up,
fucking- Hey guys,
You going to the rave party?
Yeah, what's up, dudes? Incredible performer. Incredible.
And incredible, like, just athletic person doing like cartwheels and shit on the stage.
That was Afu-Ra.
Oh shit.
Yeah, J. Rue, I don't think could do a cartwheel.
I'm confusing
no. He could throw a fireball
name.
at you though. Yeah.
Hadouken?
Yeah, Hadouken. Oh, that was something I did recently. I went to PAX East. Played some
Explain to the
Street Fighter 6. PAX East is
Paxes.
is like one of the big the Penny Arcade Expo, one of the biggest gaming conventions in the country. They do one out here in Boston, and they do one out in California, I believe. And a lot of people were there. Went with the Harmonator and Jeff, Lost Shadow, and we had a great time. Just walking around playing the video games. We played some Street Fighter 6. It was sick. I kicked some ass. It was great. Great day.
How was it set up? Was it like a line to like go and play games? You just play till you lose?
You play till you lose. I could have kept playing, but I was with the boys. I didn't want to like have them sit there because I would probably been there for a while. I didn't want to.
Well, you fucking stroking your own ego.
Fucking all ego Ethan Page over here. There was a lot of games. You had to sit in line for. Others you could kind of walk up depending on what it was. You know what I mean? Indie guys, small guys.
Popularity of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Like Nintendo had a huge thing, and that was like you had to be in line for a minute. Street Fighter 6, we waited about an hour.
Oh shit!
To get up, play it, but it was worth it. And then they had the new Toxic Crusaders game.
Oh, word!
That looked pretty tight. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of interesting things. I had a lot of fun. Ran to my boy Dan from Video Games New York. Peace to him. He was out there selling wares and whatnot. It was a good show.
Cuban B. Mega Ran there?
He was not this year because he's out out west waiting for Mania. He's at this shit tonight. He does a lot of stuff out there for WrestleMania.
He blew it.
Yeah, he blew it. He blew it this time. But you know what?
Where did they have the old PAX?
It's at the Seaport.
Oh, that big convention center they got down there.
Yeah, that shit's crazy,
Just
man.
diesel out there.
Huge.
That's huge.
Huge.
Good times, though?
Very good times. Went to the Chinese restaurant afterwards. It was great.
Which one?
You know that one we hit over in Malden there or whatever it is?
Oh, yeah. Spot Yos.
Yeah, spot, man. That's the spot right there.
Spot Yos. Kind of related. I saw that they're making a new Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Like an anime style.
Yeah.
But they're getting like all the original cast
Voice
members
cast?
to do the voices for it.
That's dope.
I'm here for it.
Oh, speaking of which, we saw John Wick 4. Not together, but we both seen it.
We've seen it. That shit was spiritual.
I give it a solid 4.5 stars, man.
Yeah, I give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, incredible. Just fucking fire, man.
I left the theater like floating.
Yeah.
I felt like John Wick getting hit by a car.
Donnie Yen. You got your boy Mr. Nobody in there. You got fucking...
You got John Wick with nunchucks for like 10 minutes. Fucking Michelangelo on that bitch. Fella chucker, eh?
Yeah, craziest car chase scene. I mean...
Oh, immediately losing the doors.
I mean, just right off the bat on a fucking 1967 Challenger. You know what I mean? I was like, oh God, why? He's already dead.
Having no respect.
Right? It was brutal to watch.
Yeah, like you said, Donnie Yen was no joke. I can't think of the...
Donnie Yen was the sickest, bro. He's the sickest.
I like that he's finally getting his...
Took him a while, but he's up there, man. Star Wars.
He's finally getting that love. Yeah, I mean, Rogue One, he was maybe the best part of that movie. Nah, maybe, but he was really good.
He was a great addition to that movie. The best addition to that movie, let's say that. The movie as a whole, incredible, but he was one of the best additions.
But yeah, just somebody who you didn't expect to actually make you want to cry at the end.
And he's one of those guys, like for us, we've known Donnie Yen since the 90s, early to mid 90s whenever he dropped. He's from Boston. He's just a guy, yeah. He's that dude. He's always been that dude. What was that that early one with him that was just crazy? Well, I always think of
Not the Ip Man.
well, Ip Man is just off the chain too. Like he's just fucking incredible. All the Ip Man. I think there's 4 of them.
They got so mainstream. They put friggin' Mike Tyson in one of them.
Shit. And that was like crazy because it was kind of like, I don't know, would you consider those like kind of like indie movies?
I don't know about indie, but definitely lower budget than a lot of the stuff that he's done.
One of our favorites together is SPL. That was a great action one from way back, probably almost 20 years ago now, huh?
Well, yeah, he used to do a lot of stuff with.
That was him and Sammo Hung.
They used to do a lot of movies together. I feel.
He was in
Sammo Hung's another absolute legend.
Crouching Tiger, right? Was he in? Did he have a thing in that? No. Maybe it was like that one out, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Sword of Destiny.
Sword of Destiny,
Yeah.
I believe.
And then, what was that other great one that he was in, man? The Ip Man's Flashpoint. That was that shit right there. Was he in Iron Monkey?
Trying to think of Flashpoint.
Flashpoint was fucking fire. Yeah, Iron Monkey, bro. He was the Iron Monkey. Crazy.
Yes.
And that was a big one. Like when we were at high school, man, like Iron Monkey was like our shit. Like that was a hot one.
Donnie Yen. Absolute legend out here.
Fucking for real, dude. So many good ones. Yeah. If we give you a quick one, Iron Monkey is definitely one. The Iron Monkey 2.
The Once Upon a Time in China's.
Once Upon a Time in China. I think he was in the Highlander Endgame. Remember
Sure
that
was.
shit? Yeah.
Awesome. I was just thinking about Highlander the other. I feel like we talk about Highlander all the time.
We do. I think that's a you and I thing, probably. Blade 2 he was in.
Could be only one. Yeah, they wasted him in that movie.
He was also in Hero. I think he was a little, didn't have a big thing going on. Flashpoint.
Hero,
though,
I thought that was Jet Li.
it is Jet Li, but he's got a part in it. He's a little.
I love that
thing in
movie
there.
though.
Such a great movie. Ip Man, obviously, like a Flashpoint is one you really got to check out. Check out that one.
Flashpoint.
Yeah, man, that one's great. I know you've seen it before.
Probably.
Had to have seen it. Dragon, another good one.
I feel like all the Ip Mans are actually pretty damn good.
They're all good. Yeah.
Even when you get to like part 4, it's like, oh my god, are we still doing this?
The one we saw in Chinatown, Big Brother, that was good.
Big
too.
Brother, yeah,
That was really good. Enter the Fat Dragon.
Into the Fat Dragon.
It was a new one from a couple years ago. Yeah, he had him in the fat suit, man.
Speaking of in the fat suit, in John Wick 4, your boy Atkins,
Bro,
I didn't even know who it was
I didn't.
until after the movie, and
Now-
I was watching the credits. I was
All
like,
right.
wait a minute, Scott Atkins.
Let me say this. I knew Atkins was going to be in it. All right.
Okay.
But I had no clue what he was doing. Okay. They get to that guy, and I have no clue. I have no clue it's Scott Atkins. Do not recognize him one bit in his part. Then when he throws the first kick, I was like, that's Scott Atkins right there. I was like, I knew the kick. I was like, this is that motherfucker right there.
Wait a hot dang minute. This big old fat motherfucker
I knew
sitting
it.
here busting ass.
Dude, that was one of the best parts of the movie as well.
That was like Colin Farrell as the Penguin type shit right there.
yeah,
I was
but could
like-
fucking fight like a motherfucker, man. He was Diesel. What was his name in that? He looked like fucking your boy there from fucking the kid from I just saw the movie with my son the other day, the Puss in Boots. There you had little Jack Horner. He looked like that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, they got the Puss in Boots on the
On the cock
on
too.
the cock, yeah. It says here his name is Killa.
Dope. Just dope. Gold fronts, man. He was gangster as hell. Playing the cards and shit. Rings on every fucking finger.
Flossing.
Dude.
Flossing.
Sick.
Speaking of flossing, your boy Skarsgård.
Come on.
Every scene.
Best suit game.
Every
ever.
scene, I'm like, yo, is this dude like a male model? Running the
Incredible.
high table? What is going
Incredible.
on here, man?
I'm like,
this
man.
dude is absolutely dripped down.
Typecast me as Pennywise, motherfucker. I'll show you like a fucking floss,
He's
baby.
like, yeah, you thought that's all I did was dance like a clown.
Yo.
You thought. He was great.
His
he was
suit
a
game
good
was
villain.
Crazy.
Good villain and the most well-dressed motherfucker I ever done seen.
So good. Yeah, check out that John Wick 4. Incredible, man. There's been
Snoop Dogg at WrestleMania.
There's been a crazy run. Yeah, Snoop D-O-double-G. They had Logan Paul on there last night wrestling Seth Rollins. And
they're taking that shit serious, huh?
dude, I gotta say, Logan Paul has no good being as good he is at wrestling, dude. He is fucking really fucking. Shane O'Mac is back. Is that him? Jesus Christ. I thought he was dead. And that's the Miz right there. Holy crap.
Remember when the Miz was on The Real World?
Jesus, that's how I know him. It's fucking weird. That was over 20 years ago now, right?
Gotta be.
Was it Road Rules or was it The Real World?
It was The Real World, my friend.
And then he was like on the challenges every fucking time.
Every single one, yeah.
Him and CT.
CT.
Remember this motherfucker?
Yeah, but even way back then, though, he was talking about how he wanted to be a professional wrestler.
That was his shit, yeah.
And people would just make fun of him and think he was a goofball.
Now look at him. Now he's a top guy.
He's over here now.
He's a top guy.
Real quick, before we get off that John Wick, dick.
Yeah.
Lance Reddick. Rest in peace to Lance Reddick.
Man, that's a hard loss right there.
Young man too.
Dude, you know what? I thought he was 60 in The Wire. I'm not even lying, bro.
That happens, man. As we're younger, we think people are a lot older than they actually are.
It's weird.
Just because they're like old and professional looking.
Right.
I mean, not even old though, you know? So figure he was doing The Wire, he was probably in his early 40s.
Late 30s.
Late 30s?
Because that came off the air, 20 years? I don't even know how long ago now. It's been gone. This guy didn't age, though. That was the other thing. He just looked the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he was...
But he was very mature in the Wire. You know what I mean?
Very, very mature.
Yeah.
And even he was in that Resident Evil TV show on Netflix.
He was the best part. That show was trash. He was the best part of that show.
He was amazing in it.
He played like 8 different parts.
He was amazing. I believed every word he said. If I was a principal at that school, I would never give his daughter a hard time ever again. Like he had his shook daddy.
All right, guess where Lance Reddick started? Guess what his first role was on?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be on some like soap opera or something. Give me like a General Hospital.
All right, no. All right, I'll give you a hint. It's one of our favorite shows of all time from Fox.
New York Undercover.
Boom, right there. Boom, right there.
Say less.
Yes.
Say absolutely less.
He was a prominent character on Oz for a couple years, right?
Oh, yeah. He played an undercover cop. Sorry to spoil it. If you haven't seen Oz. It was an amazing show, but it ended 30 years ago.
He was on Lost.
I don't remember him on Lost.
Matthew Abaddon. He was on 4 episodes. Fringe.
Fringe was a wild show.
Yeah. I sent you that clip after he passed away and when he was on your boy's show there.
On, Eric Andre.
Holy fucking shit. And he came out in the chains with the fucking, the fucking...
With the furs?
With the fucking, what was the visor from fucking, what did he say? I am not fucking...
Geordie LaForge.
Yo. Kept saying the N-word shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on right
apparently
now?
He had a great sense of humor also.
Incredible, bro.
You know, he knew how to just roll with the jokes. And honestly...
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
He was phenomenal. But even just thinking about him as Lieutenant Daniels, you know, I could absolutely see and believe everything he said. Hold on, Snoop Doggy Dogg is about to give somebody the Hulk Hogan leg drop, I think. He's so frail.
Yeah, dude. He barely bounced off that rope. Is this...
Snoop Dogg just pinned the Miz.
The Miz. All right, that was terrible. Okay.
Sorry, I just disrespected Lance Reddick.
Yeah, we should have kept it off there. To bring it back on Lance Reddick, though, a great show that you may not be up on and maybe others aren't on. Bosch. He was great on that show, Bosch, on Amazon Prime.
Oh.
Solid cop show. Really good. Your boy is on there, too. Who was the bad guy on The Wire? The young
Marlo
man.
Stansfield?
Marlo's on there too. Really good. Really, really good. Some films he was in. He's in the latest White Man Can't Jump that should be coming out this year too, man.
Huh. I know I'll see the movie. I'm just not really looking that forward to it.
Godzilla vs. Kong, he was in. That wasn't bad.
That was a good movie.
The John Wicks, he was obviously in.
Pivotal role in these movies.
Very. He was in that remake of Old Boy. White House Down, he was in that one.
How many of those movies are there?
There's got to be at least 4.
Olympus
has fallen, right?
Yeah.
London has fallen.
Okay.
White House Down, White House Up.
Disney's version, White House Up.
Yeah.
They put balloons on it. I don't know. Like, I feel like they're always on, but I never know which one is which. Like, it's always like TNT Saturday, like afternoon.
Yeah.
3:00, and I'm just like, have I seen this one? Is this one Channing Tatum or is this one Gerard Butler?
Yeah. He was not a huge movie guy, but prominent on television for many years since the 90s. Really, really good stuff. Also in a lot of video games. Speaking of which, did some voices on 50 Cent, Blood in the Sand, Destiny, he was a big part of. In the Payday 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, that was a huge game. Destiny 2. John Wick Hex, he has a voice in.
Is that a video game?
Yep.
They made a John Wick video game?
Yeah, it's kind of a strategy style game, though. A little bit different. He's going to be in the latest Hellboy video game as well. And yeah. Very sad. Dude was great.
He was a
Died
man.
unexpectedly. 60 years old.
Rest easy to that man.
And he looked like to be in incredible shape, too. I mean, this guy...
Fucking kidding me?
He was ripped in that fucking... whatever that... the Resident Evil. Holy shit.
Yeah. That the more recent one. Guy takes his shirt off. I thought it was a machine.
Dude, yeah, he looks like a fucking cyborg. I mean, he's crazy.
T2000. That's the new version.
It's that new up. That's that re-up. I saw some weird news story the other day about a rapper who had... a young rapper who had killed a guy in self-defense at his house, and he had gone to his house the other day and was taking pictures of the scene, like blood on the ground and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then that same day, he was killed, gunned down in front of the house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't put yourself out there like that.
No. Not a good idea, especially with that shit. You got family, you got friends, people, looking for retaliation.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? You don't want to give them that shit.
That shit.
Want to give them that shit. Let's get another song going here, huh?
Yeah.
And then we can
you hated music.
discuss this show here. These shows that we've been gone do.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Shout out to our homie M. Dot. He's got a new album coming out.
Oh yeah, he's got a track with Eric Sermon on the beat there, which was quite a slapper about basketball as well, which is
think
really
it's called
nice.
like Hoop Hop or something.
Hoop Hop, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get into that in a minute, I think.
I went ahead and pre-ordered the album.
Oh yeah,
I ain't sleeping.
good for you now.
Go support, baby.
All right, let's get into this. Here's a little joint for you. Off that. Speaking of Alchemist, right? We said we would play a little Larry June for you here.
Oh, bless him with it.
I see. You niggas still worry about me, man. It's a goddamn shame, man. Step it up, nigga. This that ace of spades shit. Talking numbers on the jet. Little random flight to Vegas. Touchdown to a check. Picked up around 2. Ordered food off the app. 2K for the dinner. Sun slight, all jet. Taking chances daily, man. You niggas all rap. Got 3 cell phones, still never call back. Real millionaire shit. Might put her in the bins. Write the shit off on taxes. Have a 5-star den, man. Tell it how it is, man. Living how I live, man. Rose gold piece just to compliment the drip, man. Stay up on your toes, dog. Make sure the money's straight. From the city of the fog, 89 earthquake was happening. Man, check. from the city of the fog. 89 earthquake was happening, nigga. Numbers, good job. This that go hard, never quit. Flow so adequate. Figured I'd sell the shit. I ain't with the settling. Had to get my mind right. I cut off the petty shit. I don't feel right throwing ones. Nigga, this real ism. Nigga tryna block my shine, nigga, I still get it. Really came from that cloth, nigga, I'm built different. I ain't taking no days off, I need meal tickets. Please, no shoes in my loft, I'm not a dirty nigga. Drink a juice in the morning, calculator, huh?
What else?
Niggas wonder how I did it, I came from the slum.
What else?
Had to put my grind in it, I ain't stopped for nothing.
Keep going.
Put my thoughts on these tracks, show them how it's done.
Numbers, check, man.
Put my thoughts on these tracks, show them how it's done. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? And I got love for everybody, man, so quit hating on me, man. This shit pointless, man. Sing it, Larry. Feeling so, spin a little, cause I want to. Living so, make a little, cause I want to. Feel so, shine a little, cause I want to. Yeah, cause I want to. Yeah, cause I want to. Feeling so, spin a little, cause I want to. Living so, make a little, cause I want to. Feel so, shine a little, cause I want to. Yeah, cause I want to. Yeah, cause I want to. I have them car keys real quick.
See, he's on that melodic shit too, man. It's a good lane.
I'm telling you, Bone Thugs.
This shit's smooth. You're talking about M-Dot. Should we get into that hoop hop real quick and then
Yeah, do it.
let's do it.
We've been talking for 42 hours.
Yeah, it's true.
Numbers,
Into this one.
check.
A friend of the show, M-Dot, hoop hop. Production by Eric Sermon. He's from Death Squad, just in case you didn't know. EPMD, remember them?
Remember them? Back in
Beats a
business.
slapper right there, too.
Yo, let me tell you how it all came together. Recruited for basketball, next came the lettuce. We want you to play here, we want you to play there. Mama as a kid just said to play fair, yeah. Chose Bunker Hill to play my first two. Cocked the mic, hit the crib, laid my first tune. Cyphers in the van on the ride to the tournaments. Coaches in the front set the vibe and they turn their heads. Next came house parties and who wants a battle steel. The word spreading and buzzing, the chat is real. Mass appeal, bumping premium guru. This before the internet ever dreamed of YouTube. Sophomore season, coach made me a captain. Things are going good on the court. Patient with rapping. Then another letter came straight to the mailbox. Grab a blade, cut the top and I peeled off.
Been through more than you, and it gave me soul to groove. Yeah. Mama said pull on through, and the Lord's gonna save a view. Yeah. So at least I got something to do. Can't imagine that shit for you. Nah. But I'm gonna ride on through. Both hands on the 10 to 2. Yeah.
Let me tell you how it all came together. From 2 years in and I aim for better. North Adams State now had ridden me some meal. They said I was a go-getter, driven they could tell. Wanted me to come see the campus when I found time. People look for passion their whole life, I found mine. 3 hour riding, pops on the road to. Coach on the side as the shots start to go through. Done deal, signed an intent to enroll. Thinking of the days, shoveling with friends in the snow. All with the purpose, just a hoop on the winter days. Play against your shadow when you shoot like a center stage. Listen, my mother said fix your fears, never run away. Called her on the phone, told her this is where I'm gonna play. School gave me a townhouse, a place to sleep. Had in my closet with egg trays, started making beats.
I've been through more than you, and it gave me soul to groove. Yeah. Mama said pull on through, and the Lord's gonna save a view. Yeah. So at least I got something to do. Can't imagine that shit for you. No. But I'm gonna ride on through. Both hands on the 10 to 2. Yeah.
Let me tell you how it all came together. Practice each day till the ankles swell up. Then it's back to the crib, time to record. I would dream as a kid, I found my rhymes in the source. Daydreaming, class of rapping and touring. That path was alluring, math classes were boring. Pen and rhyme, then track and recorded. Prom was me, my tracks were distorted. This the time before the independent rapper was the common thing. I'm trying to get that buzz up like a hornet swing. Astonishing on campus, I still yet to meet a single rhymer. Ironically, the first I did once I bring the drama. Yeah, that's some true shit. We outside a frat party, almost through this. It's Mr. Mayhem, if you will. Clench fist, squared up. So playing with me, chill.
Yo, chill, man, chill.
It gets broken up, some time passes. Buzz around the school was who could rhyme fastest. I still needed some help though with mixing. My man Mitz mentioned a cat to go visit. Called them up, no answer, remain patient. Week later, phone rings.
The name's Revelation.
Came to his dorm, beats played, verses blessed. Mayhem walked in, it's the birth of EMS.
Mama said, pull up, and the Lord's gonna save you. So at least I got something to do. Can't imagine that shit for you.
Boom. Boom dot.
Excellent.
It's a hot one, man.
We over here.
Love to see it, man.
We here for it.
Peace to our brother, man. Yeah, I really like that. That was good.
Pre-order the album now.
Boom. Yeah, I can get it. Visit his Twitter while that's still going. That's a whole other fucking issue there, huh? That shit's fucking falling apart, man.
Hellscape.
For real, dude. It's like when the Fist of the North Star comes back to life and he's just like walking through the fucking landscape and it's like, you know, fucking wild. Is it the Muda?
Fist of the North Star. I was gonna say more like Kane and Kung Fu, just walking the savage lands. Boy, oh boy, they're setting up a cage match here on the WrestleMania. Edge is fighting
Finn Balor. Yeah, Finn Balor, I believe.
I've never seen him just like that.
Neither have I. This is he's going all out for this cage match. What kind of dance is this? This is very bizarre.
Where's the event taking place?
Los Angeles.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe he's doing a rain dance, but they get a lot of.
They've been getting some rain there.
A lot of precipitation this year.
Yeah,
the climate's been wacky jacky.
Now the Californians are complaining they're getting too much rain. Can you believe these motherfuckers?
Like, guys,
come on. You live in a fucking desert, right?
You're
stealing
inches.
your water from fucking 3 states away, for goodness sake, right?
3 inches in the calendar year. You guys are worried about flood warnings. What are we talking about? But they got a shit ton of snow up north. Like one weekend they got like 7 feet of snow.
Where?
What are you talking about? We got that. I'd be like, I don't know. I'd go into the ocean.
Is that what happened to Jeremy Renner? Is that he was up there, right? Or no, he was in somewhere Colorado or something like that.
I don't know. But he essentially got ran over by the
snowcat, right?
Yeah, got hemmed up. I seen him back out and about.
Good for Jeremy
doing
Renner.
Interviews, man. Yeah, come on.
And nothing can keep Hawkeye down, right?
Everybody go listen to the Renner Files podcast.
Is that good shit?
You'll thank me later. It's wild stuff.
He's into some shit, huh?
Wild stuff I didn't know about.
Jeremy Renner?
Yeah. The Demon Finn Balor. I feel like he used to be an AEW guy.
No, I don't think so.
Ring of Honor, maybe?
Yeah, I think you might have been the Ring of Honor year.
Deal with ROH?
ROH. So we went to Little Brother a couple weeks ago, huh?
Fucking amazing show.
Fucking super tight. First, all right. The
opener was... First, we're old.
We're old. We're very old.
Let's preface the whole conversation with
Sunday
night.
Old
people.
We're like, oh, we got to get there early, you know, because we don't want to miss anything. We got there pretty early on. We were able to sit down at a seat.
Well, we got there and we got some food beforehand. Yeah. You know, we made like a whole thing out of it.
Yeah. We were able to sit down, chill. Sky Zoo opened up.
Amazing.
Really, really good.
Go peep his new album.
Yeah, it's all about Skyfall. Now people are telling me the new Skyfall season. Snowfall, excuse me.
Skyfall's a different entity. That's a video game.
Or no, that's what's it called? James Bond.
Oh, I was thinking of Skyrim.
Skyrim, yeah. Skyrim. Snowfall, yes.
It's called
I've heard
Mind
the
of
new
a
season.
Saint.
I heard the new season isn't great. People are bagging on the new season.
A word?
Yeah. But
there's the last season though, right?
I think so. So Sky Zoo had made a whole album about Snowfall, correct?
About Franklin.
About Franklin from Snowfall. And basically tells the story through raps which is quite an interesting concept in my opinion. Really cool. Now he only performed stuff from that album, did he not?
I think pretty much everything was entirely from that album. I think you're right on that one. And I was a little perplexed because I haven't watched Snowfall since the first season.
Right.
So it's like, oh no. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
No, but he was really good.
Great performer. Great lyricist. Great guy all around. If you've listened to the podcast, I'm a big Sky Zoo fan or a fan of the website,
Did not hear him rapping over his lyrics, not a once.
Not a once. That was lovely.
It was very refreshing.
It was very nice. First time, long time?
First time, long time. Need more of that.
And he performed for what? Good, 35 minutes maybe?
Yeah. Quite some time.
Solid set. Interactive with the crowd. Had a couple stumbles.
Yeah, but all around,
really good.
Great performance.
It's all pretty much new material too that he's performing. Really, really great. And he's just like fucking. He's a lyrical guy, so his job is not easy up there. You know what I mean? He's got bars. He's not, giving you fucking 8 bars and then doing a hook for fucking 40 seconds.
For real.
No hype man.
No,
just Sky Zoo.
Oh, they have Fadolo.
Then the headliners kept it. Boom, came right out. No bullshit. About 10 minutes between sets there, 15 minutes maybe. DJ killing it the whole night. By the way, great DJ music, which I rarely say that at a hip hop show while waiting for acts to come on.
How would you call it? Would it more like a funk kind of sound?
Funk jazz mixed with hip hop. This dude was playing Bobby Caldwell had passed away that night.
Yes.
And so they were playing Bobby Caldwell, and that was tight. Little mixes here and there. Really good mixing.
Motherfuckers out here singing Bobby Caldwell on a Sunday evening.
Come on.
It was lovely.
Love to see it. These dudes come out. Little Brother fucking tore the place down.
Amazing set.
Flawless, right?
Amazing. Got better and better as it went on.
They must have been out there for an hour. They had a great set, just thought process. They said it as they came out. They performed a track, came out, and they're like, all right, this is how the show's going to go. We know y'all are old. We're old. We know what you want. You want us to come out here, rap our shit, get the fuck out of here. So y'all can leave early. go home, go to bed. Jelani and I look at each other and go, yes, that's exactly what we want. These guys came out, tore it down for a good hour. That's fucked. Shit looks
you know what's wild? I go to work the next day and I run into a kid who was there.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to be maybe 35.
Yeah.
And it's like, what'd you think of the show? I didn't see you, blah, blah, blah. He was like, I thought it was great, man. They just did a lot of talking. And I was like, really? I was like,
a lot of talking.
I didn't feel that way at all. He was like, yeah, I wish they would just kind of got to the music. And I was like, I did not have that opinion at all. Maybe it's because he was talking directly to me.
Yeah, that's what I felt like too. Yeah, exactly. He was talking to us as old folks. I thought they were hilarious up there.
Oh yeah, they could be certified comedians.
Cracking jokes. I didn't think they talked too much. I thought when they did talk, it was like probably they did 2-3 songs. Would chat you up for about 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Crack a joke here and there.
You know what? There was a little bit of like Whole Foods talk.
Set you up.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah, they would set you up for the next, the tracks that would be coming up ahead. That's how they segued.
Yeah. This was not my opinion.
Yes.
But I understand. People don't always, tap into the conversation points.
They perform the sound, incredible.
Ridiculously good.
Ridiculous.
Back and forth. It was on Pidnoit.
Then out the cut at the end, Joe Scudda made an appearance, did he not?
Joe Scudda came out, and you would have thought it was Hulk Hogan coming out of the locker room.
He's got some he's got a connection with Boston for some. I feel like back in the day he stuck around and did shows here, and he was kind of around. But you were right. He came out. That place popped so hard for Joe Scudda.
It was amazing. Like when he came out, the crowd. It was like, honestly, it was like Stone Cold's music just happened. It was like the glass shattered.
Yeah.
Just like, it's Joe Scudda.
Yeah, dude. The place blew up. It was great.
But he was great.
Was there another guest or they had a singer that had come out at one point?
That guy was amazing.
Incredible.
I was always under the impression that was Fonte singing those hooks.
I guess it was not.
But with the way the guy sounded, it was undeniable. I was like, oh no, that man's got a voice right there.
They gave us a taste of the Percy Miracles.
Oh, Percy. Oh, rest in peace to Percy. Rest in peace.
Just incredible. What a great show it was. We were out of there by 11:15.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and the lady went to the Cantab down the street after.
Yep.
Went in there for a couple of drinks.
That ain't bad.
Did our thing, some live music.
Yeah.
Chicken slacks on a Sunday night. But yeah, we stayed till they were done. Probably made it home at like 1:30, 2 o'clock.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm old as fuck, dude. I was hurting for days.
Yeah.
I was hurt for cert. I haven't.
If you get a chance to see Little Brother on this tour,
I don't think they had that many dates.
Well, if you missed it, fuck, sucks to be you. They
Honestly,
haven't been in Boston, and they said
ever.
They said 2010, I think was the last time.
Because I've never seen Fonte. I've seen Pooh before.
Yep.
But I've never seen Fonte around here. I've never seen Little Brother's name on a flyer. But I could.
Couple big boys there.
Oh yeah. I hope Rapper Big Pooh gets his life in order.
Might lose a foot.
Goodness gracious, he got the sugar. Nah, but I'm sick of waking up and seeing rappers' names trending because they passed away at an early age.
Yeah, that's never good.
I hate it. I don't want it.
Incredible show. See them live if you can.
If you have the opportunity.
Incredible. They got a documentary coming out, they've mentioned?
They did mention it, but I've been seeing that tease for over a year now, so I'm not sure when and if it's actually going to happen.
I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think they were in Brooklyn the night after. I don't think they had that many dates on the old schedule.
Well, if you get a chance, go see them live. Another show I went to was the final Jedi Mind Trick show in Boston.
Oh, when was that?
That was the week after Little Brother, or the weekend, same weekend. That's Sunday.
Oh yeah, because wait a minute, we went to Little Brother. That was a
Thursday night. Yeah.
Yes.
Went to Jedi Mind Tricks on the Sunday. Ben Nice and company. Jeff was up there. Lost Shadow. Peace to him.
Good Lost Shadow making appearances left and right now, huh?
Yeah, coming out the crevices, to say the least.
I'm not going to finish that line.
Yeah.
I don't want to put his business out there like that.
Not a bad show. Let's get into this. The first opener was Rashid Chappelle, who was not, slated to be there. Vinny Paz brought him through.
Word.
I was excited. I was like, "Oh shit, this is a nice opener right here. Let's get it in."
Hang on.
Yes.
Before we do all this, before we get into the next convo, maybe throw a little brother out there.
Well, that's a great idea.
Maybe throw a little something out there for
the
people.
Little son. Here we go.
Just give him a little tap.
Little tappy-roo.
Little tap.
That's a great idea. You know what? See, boom. I'm loving it.
Ah, great choice, my friend.
And we get it started up one more time.
Since we're talking about Scudda, you know what I mean?
Right here, I'm looking
Joe
at
Scudda, dude, come on.
She would do me like that, B. I just don't understand it, dog. Can't understand it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome y'all back to the Minstrel Show. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all can be watching a lot of other stations, but y'all tuning in us right now, and it feels so beautiful. Performing in blackface tonight is my nigga Joe Scudda. He coming up a little bit later on in the show. I just want to thank y'all for just tuning in. It's like this, this, yo. Yo, when Tay pull his verses out, promoters pull their purses out. That money for a purchase out. That charge card that they swipe for the worst amounts. Cause this is business, not personnel. Thought that I would switch my personnel like Big Doe and Big Pooh would be the first to bounce. But y'all niggas is boring me. I'm never gonna change up. Please join a sorority. Go step your game up. Y'all boys ain't ready for damage. You need extra planning. You in the game, but you offsides and got an extra man and number coach doing your reprimanding. I got a team to run, boy. Respect my standards. And when I'm on the mic, y'all should expect the grandest. Show a lyricism, ever let them know who your man is. It's fine now. So gutter, little brother. And all across the world, the fly ladies and girls tell me they loving it. East Coast say they loving it. Midwest say they loving it. All world say they loving it. It's real big.
I got a pride with niggas speaking gossip. Talk about what you know, nothing in this nonsense. That's a Bronson, Charlie, take precaution. Get you sold on the block, no, not an auction. Dilly departing, I'm not a G, but I move like they move with a handful of smarts, man. Here these niggas go rambling, cause they don't know about the business we be handling. Let them know, constant hits keep them scrambling. To the stores, to the shelves, dismantling. And what's that joint, nice sampling? Who and Tay on the mic, them bastards, them. And your women, we attracting them. And if you ever wanna know what's happening, we tell them,
it sounds so good. It's so hood. From state to state, the boys making the pace, and yeah, we loving it. West Coast say they loving it. The East Coast say they loving it. Southwest say they loving it. It's your scuttle.
Yo, I wake up every morning, holding my dick, going through life like I know I'm the shit. And y'all ain't fucking with me, so why try? Why go that route? Why take that street? You can't take that heat. Man, your whole flow weak. We will take that beat, put our own words on it. We will make that speak to the crowds and the masses. And all I ask is, don't settle for the average. Rap cabbage heads. Yeah, you heard what I said. We the best here, cause our worst days be better than your best years. We your worst fears. So get up, get out, get something, man. It's only getting worse here. Joe Scudder, little brother, man, we family. And yo, we here forever, so understand me, it's real.
Check the realness. If you can feel this. Doing shows and videos, collecting residuals, we loving it. Nice Wonder say he loving it. Big Pooh say he loving it. The J League say they loving it. Everybody say they loving it.
LB, man.
LB family.
What a fucking show.
It's Joe Scudder.
It's Joe Scudder. Man, place fucking boom.
And yeah, I don't know if we mentioned, but one of the larger crowds we've seen downstairs in that venue.
Yes.
In quite some time. It was shoulder to shoulder in that thing.
Yeah, definitely sold out in there. There was a lot of heads up in there.
Yeah.
A lot of heads. Good show. So I went to the Jedi Mind Tricks final show in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't know that they are retiring from live performances. Vinny Paz. As I was saying,
just Vinny Paz in general, or the whole group?
Well, I don't think Stoop comes out, so it's just, and he doesn't rap with Just Allah anymore, so it's just him, so I don't think he'll be touring anymore. At least that's what he says, at least for now, for the foreseeable future. Rashid Chappelle opens up, and I'm a fan. Excited to see him on there because I was like, oh, I didn't know he was going to be here. This is really cool. Excited. I'm got my hands out. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be great. He comes.
Got my hands out.
Yep. What? He starts. Yeah, got my rap hands. You know what I mean? I'm ready to do the rap hands.
Yeah. Rap
and
hands. Manny Fresh.
he first two tracks he raps over his own vocals. Already not doing good, right?
Weren't we just discussing this?
We were just discussing it. And he's got spit, so I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Well, I think to myself every time this happens, especially with a guy like him, why even bother doing those tracks if you don't have the fucking instrumental? Just go on to something else. You're a talented guy. You have plenty of music. Don't do these. You know what I mean? That's my opinion.
You ain't built for it.
You can't be rapping over your own fucking songs. That shit is corny. It's bad. It sounds terrible. It doesn't come off good at all. Ever.
You're not going to get the respect from your peers.
No, you don't get, you're not. Third, fourth, fifth track, he about 7 joints. He got better as it went along.
Okay.
Because he no longer used the vocal tracks, was using instrumentals, good freestyler. I think he did a kick in the door beat as well.
Okay.
That shit was pretty dope. So he kind of, he gained me back, but you could tell that there was a funk in the air. Next thing's next. Outer Space comes out. They perform for a good 15, 20 minutes. Maybe longer. 25 minutes maybe.
Okay.
They got busy. Really good. Crowd was way into it. If you're a fan of Jedi Mind Tricks, then you're probably a fan of Outer Space. They've been around for years. Jedi Mind Tricks put out their first couple albums.
Frequent collaborators.
Frequent collaborators. They're on the Violent by Design, amongst many other of the Jedi Mind Tricks albums. Really good, great group. Great performers. Really dope. The special part about their set was at the end, they brought out 2 of their kids.
Oh, okay.
And they got busy. Sick. They could spit, these kids.
The kids are doing the rapping too, huh?
Kids are doing the rapping too, and they were quite good. I thought they were very stellar. Probably the best part of their set. Even they had a very, very solid set. Really good stuff. Yeah. So if you can see Outer Space sometime in the future, or their kids, check out their kids. I'm not familiar with their names or whatnot, because it was just kind of, it was pretty quick, but it was really good. Next, you had Crime Apple.
Word.
All right. I was very excited for this. Crime Apple comes out. He has laryngitis.
Oh.
Okay.
What?
Laryngitis, but he's still there. He goes, "Hey guys, I got laryngitis, but there was no way I wasn't going to come to this. My man Vinny Paz, he invited me. Love Vinny Paz. He was a big supporter in the early days, so I gotta rock this."
Get off of the microphone that everybody else is using before we all get sick.
Yeah. So he came out. He performed for about 45 minutes.
Really? With the laryngitis?
With the laryngitis, ripped it. The crowd, though, I'm not sure they were into Crime Apple.
Oh no.
Not like, not that they just weren't like, they weren't like me out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm a big Crime Apple fan. I really like his music. I've check out most of his projects. But a lot of, I heard some snickering beside me, around me. Oh, this guy needs to hurry it up, because like I said, he was out there for 45 minutes. I don't think they like the style. I don't think they like the beats. Although I thought the beats were dope, but he sometimes has the drumless joints and stuff like that. So I think it kind of went over some people's heads, especially for the average Juggalo Jedi Mind Trick fan there, because those were the people that were kind of around me, that type of crew. You know what I mean? They didn't understand the lyricism. They also didn't understand how hard this man's working with laryngitis out there.
I'm surprised he even went out there and performed that long.
I thought he killed it. I thought he did a great job, especially with that, holding him back. I hope to see him again. He was great. You'll have to check him out whenever he's around again.
I'm a fan.
He also brought out RLX, Lawrence's own. Boom. Came out, ripped it.
With Crime Apple?
With Crime Apple. Brought him out for a couple joints. Also, he brought out Primo Profit.
Shut
for a couple joints.
Really?
Yeah. Boom. It was right there. They came out. They killed a couple joints, each of them with Crime Apple. It was sick. It was really good.
That's super dope.
Very dope. And I was like, man, that was great to see them. Caught up with them after the show. Told them I appreciated their music. It was dope.
Friends of the show.
Friends of the show now. Lastly, Jedi Mind Tricks comes out with Esoteric is the hype man.
Perfect. You knew he had to be involved.
He had to be involved. It was dope. Jedi Mind, Vinny Paz sounded incredible. Went through all the bangers. I could have gone with a little bit more stuff from Violent by Design, but it was fine. I'm old.
that's our shit, man.
Yeah, that's our shit. He played for a while. I'm going to say about close to an hour, I'd say. Maybe a little bit longer. There was a couple weird things. About halfway through the set, Esoteric had a little quick one, like a quick twosy threesy. You know, did some Czarface music.
Yeah.
Was
Esoteric, 7L there?
7L was there. He wasn't doing anything. He was like in the background. I saw Stu there. Stu Bangers was there. A couple other heads, kind of just in the background there. Your boy, who's that dude? The podcast guy from Boston there. Sam Buck. Saw him in the place. Yeah, 7L was there.
Cuban B.
But
friend of the show.
Esoteric, like I said, about halfway through, he started to do just kind of a solo little joint for like about 2 or 3 tracks.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't great.
Really?
I don't know if the sound was off or something, but something was just, I think the crowd were kind of lukewarm for it. Maybe that's what it was. I thought he was fine for the most part, but the crowd wasn't that into it. And that kind of brought it down a little bit.
You just said it wasn't great.
Yeah, you're right. But like I said, the vibe wasn't great. I don't think the performance was, I've seen the Esoteric, perform 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
Not his best. Him as the hype man, I thought he was really great. Him and Vinny were going back and forth, having a lot of fun. But the solo thing was like kind of like, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they definitely know each other's music in and out.
Yeah. And, don't disrespect Esoteric. I think he's great. I love Czarface. I love all the things they're doing. 7L, everybody. But I just wasn't, I don't know. It just didn't hit right for me. Then you had, then oddly, about like, I'm going to say about 45 minutes in, 50 minutes in maybe, after the Esoteric thing, they have like a DJ set in the middle of the show. So now you're not really getting anybody. They're just doing like, oh, you want to hear some, tracks? The DJ is cutting it up, doing his thing. But then he starts like playing Jedi Mind Tricks music, the DJ, which I'm like,
but were they still on stage?
No, they're off stage, right? They're just like, oh, he's playing Jedi Mind Tricks tracks. And I'm like, why the fuck in the middle of a Jedi Mind Tricks show are you playing Jedi Mind Tricks music? The guys are right there. They should
be doing these songs themselves.
They should be performing this. What are we doing here? I thought it was so strange. Like, I can understand, like, oh, cut out the DJ over here, goes off for a couple minutes, cutting shit up, dope, right? But when you stop the show to have them play your own music and other music,
it's a little wild.
Very bizarre. Then Vinny Paz comes back out with Eso and does a couple more tracks, and then the last joint is The End of Days. They bring out Block McCloud. And the first thing he says, like, yo, fuck COVID, it's all bullshit. We told you guys this years ago. And I was already like, oh, this is a bad.
Oh boy,
this is getting weird.
Yeah,
they did the last joint. It was great. It was fine. It was pretty dope. And then and that was kind of it. Went outside, talked to Chris Ferrone. Great time.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, it was good. He wants to get up for the Rock Marcy and get a fish dinner.
Oh, Cuban B.
Yeah.
Cuban B. Peace to him.
Overall, out of 5 stars, I give the whole show about 3.75.
3.75 out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay, that's respectable.
Yeah.
That's not a bad review.
Not a bad review at all. I think it was a very solid show. Vinny Paz really brought it. Sounded amazing. Just a great performer. It's going to be sad to see him go. Just a couple little things there that kind of, Rashid Chappelle rapping over his own shit.
That's not ideal.
Crime Apple, unfortunately, having the laryngitis.
Not what the Lord would have wanted.
And then the DJ set towards the end of the Jedi Mind Trick show was just bizarre.
Just a little bizarre.
Other than that, really good. Really, really good. It wasn't I would say, if, we're talking Little Brother, if we're going stars for Little Brother, I would give it a 4.75, probably a 5.
Yeah, Little Brother I'd put up there was just as good as John Wick 4.
Yeah, it was incredible, man. It's just so fucking tight. Yeah, but these past couple shows have been a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
And you have anything else on the horizon as far as shows?
Rock Marciano's coming. In May, I believe. We got Lord Jamonti and Brain Orchestra coming to the Cantab.
So you
next month, I
hit
believe.
us up about that. Yeah, I just was.
That'll be a fun time.
and they're all they're going to be in Vermont also.
Vermont and Portland, Maine. I got a ticket to that show as well, so I'll check them out at both spots. Hopefully, if not, I don't even care because you know what? I love supporting underground hip hop, and if I don't show up, these men still already got my money, so it doesn't matter if I make it there or not.
Bingo.
You know. So boom.
Bingo. Looking forward to that also. I think I'm gonna hit up the Cantab.
I hope you do because I think these guys are really, really good. Some good up and coming guys that I've featured on the website many a times, and I think they're very solid and very good. Brain Orchestra, check out his music. You can check him out on the Twitter as well. And then, so I was saying Lord Jamonti. I think there's a couple other ones on that list as well.
I definitely follow the Brain Orchestra. I'm not familiar that much with Lord Jamonti.
Yeah, I've put you onto some of his music before.
I know I've heard him before. I just don't know that much of the material.
Yes. Yeah, Jamonti Ogbon. He's got the melanated people.
Sorry, I'm just sidebarring over here. Earlier, well, maybe it was even a week ago. It was the anniversary of Robin Harris passing away.
Yeah. And we were just talking about him not long ago.
Yeah, because we were talking House Party.
We watched House Party together. Yeah.
We were just talking about him in general. And again, on the same note as we thought people were old when 20 years ago, I thought Robin Harris was like 60 years old.
Pops, yeah.
When he was Pops at House Party.
Yeah, he was 35 or something.
He died, he was 37 years old. Yeah. that is absurd. I thought that man was old as hell. Maybe it was just because, I don't know, he seemed like he had a lot of wisdom with him.
That W, that woo, that wisdom.
Wild stuff, man. I was going to bring up Brain Orchestra. I'm glad you just threw that one in there. What about this Louder Than a Riot news?
Man,
that was rather unfortunate.
If you're not familiar, Louder Than Riot is a show on NPR, which is also a podcast, and it talks about hip hop police, I guess you could say.
Yeah, that was the first season.
First season was about hip hop police.
Essentially, yeah, it was about the police using rappers' lyrics to try to convict them throughout the course of history, and people who have been incarcerated for quite some time based on circumstantial evidence at best.
At best, yeah.
Because, of what they say in their raps. People think that, they're doing that for real, for real. It was a great first season.
Really great first season.
And they just started up season 2 about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, they did. And Jelani and I both excited. We're both hitting each other up, actually, going, hey, new season's coming out. We're both very excited about it. They get into like the first, this season is about women in hip hop and different news stories about perhaps, holies. Stacy Keibler still got it, huh? Beautiful woman.
Wow. It just got her out of the freezer.
Yeah, I just stopped me on my tracks right there. Anyways. Oh, Andy Kaufman, Hall of Fame. Boom. Sorry. We got sidetracked here as well. That's too bad that what's his name isn't there. Who's your boy there?
Jerry Lawler.
No, not Jerry Lawler. Who was his boy? Andy Kaufman's boy who would wear the fucking lounge suit. Tony Clifton. Muda.
You know that they were the same person, right?
Yeah, I know. But his boy there, Zamuda, would play.
Would do the Tony Clifton part every now and then. Yeah. I was like,
anyways,
should I tell him?
We're going back to what were we talking about now?
Boy,
Jesus Christ!
You blew it.
We're Lord John Monty. We're oh shit, Jelani, what do we do? You wrote this down, didn't you?
You blew it. I got something else we can just skip right over to.
How did I forget? We both forget this.
Because you're looking at tits and ass over here.
Hey, I'm over here.
We're trying to focus and do a show, and you're over here talking about Stacy Keebler.
Sorry, man.
Keebler elves.
Is this guy wearing an Adidas fucking suit right here? We need this. Holy shit.
He's very distracted.
I'm very distracted. Maybe I can't. Is that Rey Mysterio? Yeah, I'm very distracted right now. I'm so sorry.
I think they're doing like a little Hall of Fame action for WWE wrestlers.
Yeah, that's great. Fucked me all up. Fucking Stacy Keebler.
See, now when I go and re-listen to this in a day or two, I'm gonna be like, oh man, we never finished that damn topic because he was looking at Stacy Keebler's long, leggy, blonde ass.
Man, that's rough. Hopefully it comes back to us.
I was just gonna tell you also that Navy Blue.
Yep.
Not sure if you're familiar with the rapper Navy Blue.
Yes, I've heard of Navy Blue.
Got a new album out, produced, I think, entirely by Budgie.
Are you shitting me?
Our homie Budgie.
Wow, that's good news right there.
See, I'm just trying to find the name of said album, so y'all can tap in. Ways of Knowing is the name of the album. Looks like we got some good, couple good features on here, but no, I'm a big fan. Can't wait for y'all to tap in.
Man, I wish I could remember what the hell I was talking about, man. This fucking sucks.
We talked about Hezbollah.
Hezbollah.
And Mike Tyson picking him up like a baby.
Oh, God, that was hilarious shit, too, huh? Finally saw that when you told me about that. That was great. A lot of ins, a lot of outs.
Oh, we were talking about Louder Than a Riot.
Sorry, thank you. So Louder Than the Riot, Season 2, about females. Boom. All right, first episode was about Megan Thee Stallion. Her the big hubbub with her and Tory Lanez. Her getting shot in the leg. I'd say that he's I'm with Megan Thee Stallion on this one. That's just me.
Hard not to be on.
Yeah, hard not to be.
If you ask me.
There's people out there who are not, but whatever. They're fucking idiots, in my opinion. Assholes. So that was the first
they'll
episode.
Tell you, because she lied that she had intimate relations with a man, then what else is she lying about? Which I just don't see one correlating to the other at all. Just like she didn't want to tell you about her sex life.
Is that lying? You know what I mean? Like not putting your business out there, that's not lying?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe she just didn't want y'all all up in her area.
Right, because y'all fucking suck the fucking life out of everything.
Yeah, we don't know you.
Second episode, boom, about some of our founding females of hip hop. They were talking about the Funky Four plus one more.
One more.
What's your girl's name there?
Can't remember at the moment. I'm gonna find it though. But
Shaw?
Then, again, that's another prime example of why in the hell do they have to call it the Funky Floor? MC Shaw Rock.
Yeah, Shaw Rock. Thank you.
Why do they have to call it the Funky Four plus one more, and not just like the Funky Five?
Well, they said that because they didn't want to be kind of correlated with the Furious Five.
Yeah.
So you have the Funky Four plus one more, and then you kind of have her be like a special, like the secret, weapon. You know what I mean? She ripped it. She was on Saturday Night Live. Really cool.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, other groups had to get other females involved also just to kind of combat what she was doing.
And she, hearing her on there, I'll be honest with you, I haven't listened to the Funky Four plus one more probably 25 years. Okay. Hearing her back on that show, I was like, damn, this girl could fucking rip shit. And then the way not Jam Master Jay, but DMC was speaking about her whole style, them just basically stealing her style.
Yeah, with great reverence.
Had a lot of respect for her despite disrespecting her.
Completely.
Was really interesting. And I didn't really know about that story or much about Shaw Rock, and I thought it was great. And then shortly after that, we got some shitty news that NPR was pulling the plug on a lot of their shit. And unfortunately, Louder Than Riot is one of those shows that got the rug pulled from under them. They will be able to finish out this season 2, so just try to get on it, try to support it, listen as much as possible. Maybe, if they find an influx of listeners and shit like that, maybe they'll have second thoughts. But NPR is kind of in the shitter right now anyway.
It's kind of dirty, man. The season just started.
And
you cancel it?
You can't wait, give it a few weeks,
Or it's like you already invested the time and the money into the reporting and the, getting the interviews. At least put it out there and just don't bring it back for a season 3. But I believe they are going to run all of the episodes for this season.
Yeah. I haven't got a chance to check out after episode 2, but I'm kind of letting it, build up a little bit. And then
they do have a new one up there. I was just checking. There was an episode 3.
Okay, excellent. To check that out. So episode 4 will probably be dropping this week, which is pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah. I was just really butthurt that they announced this cancellation.
They do a great job in that show.
We haven't had a good hip-hop investigative journalist kind of show like this. I don't think really. Maybe we had a couple, but not like the whole DJ drama stuff they got into last season. That Mac Phipps, the fellow who was in prison. I think they just got out this year.
Yeah,
the guy from down south
from No Limit.
He was about to be like No Limit's like big thing.
Yeah, that was really good. That was solid, man.
Yeah, and just talking about how the police is using your words in your rap to put you under. And they did a bonus episode about Gunna.
Yes.
In the I think late summer, early fall. But yeah, great show.
Great show, man.
I mean, almost as good as this podcast.
I mean, not quite, but we're not going anywhere.
They're trying.
Thankfully, we're not funded by NPR, so or anyone. So feel free to send us money.
We're funded by ambition.
Yes. Funded by food over here.
Yeah, I can't wait till you get done with this. And
speaking
I
of that,
get my snack on.
Let's do that. You know what I mean?
Is it about that time?
Yeah, it's getting late.
One thing I don't want to, you know what? I'll talk to you off the air about it.
All right, cool. Hip Hop Heads, we love y'all. Y'all have a great evening, a great week. We'll be back very soon. The Kung Fu is in Puerto Rico, so that's why he's not here tonight.
Stamping that passport, motherfucker.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll check you guys soon.
Yeah. Y'all go out and be good to each other. All right.
Our next episode will have a little bit more structure to it. We'll get back on our
I hate the structure.
I know you do. I know you like
fucking chaos.
I know you like freestyling it.
Let's just do it.
All right. Peace, guys.
All right. Love
y'all.
y'all.
What I'd like to do is to present this evening some of the sounds that you hear from the East Coast of the United States.